I'm gonna label this diagnosing alternator or battery. Huh. Somewhere my battery's not putting off. Battery puts off no juice to turn over, like a slow whirling, like start, where it hesitates, not enough power. You turn the starter, start up. I'm not sure if it's a bad battery. I killed that battery. I cycled it like at least 15 times. I killed it about 15 times. Huh. What I mean by killing it, it's like a not total deadness, but like down to 11 volts, 10.5, 11 volts, killing it. Like the storage capacity. I guess the saying is that you shouldn't kill a starting battery. You shouldn't drain a starting battery no more than 12.5. But I've been like plugging stuff in it, and yeah, it I even charge up my well, anyway, yeah, I plugged stuff in my starting battery and just killed it. Not totally dead, where there ain't no lights, but down to like 10.5, which 10.5 volts is like it's like a total drain of reserve capacity. And they say not to drain it no more than 90%. No lower than 12.5, which is no lower than 12.5 volts. And because I guess the plates are built different than a deep cycle battery. But there's just dual purpose batteries out there, like Start Marine, Start and cycling. They have those hybrid batteries out. It's not really recommended to put a deep cycle inside your car underneath the hood but dual purpose battery, I guess, are made for that. But yeah. But anyways, well, I've been knowing like where I'm deadish, like needing juice and stuff. I'm not getting no more than 14.10 volts. I mean 14.1 volts from when the vehicle's running 4.10. I mean it's still sufficient enough to charge up your batteries, but it's not like it's supposed to be. I mean, for a good charge, you're supposed to get like 14.5 volts, but maybe the battery's got to be completely charged to get 14.5. I don't know. I mean, I'm just an experimental type of thing, because there's so many different misleading stuff online. It's like some places say that you use the whole battery capacity when the voltage is 12 volts, But nah, I found that not true. You know, the battery's considered all used up when you drop down to like 11. The capacitor is all used up when you drop down to like 11, 10.5 volts to 11 volts. So there's just like a lot of misleading stuff online, you know. You just got, I don't know what to believe, you know, because it's here, there, they say different things. But anyways, I bought me like, but well, I'm gonna get on with this anyway before I go on a tangent. But anyways, all right, I diagnosed. Anyways, I seen a post somewhere saying that turn your AM station and a dead AM station and press on your gas. If you hear interference consistent with the gas that you press, I even turned on my turn signals. I could hear it to the AM station, like magnified, you know. But I don't know how true that is. But I'm definitely diagnosing myself because there's so many misleading stuff everywhere online, man. You just gotta, oh my God, you don't know. You know, it's like, fuck, I mean, yeah, freedom of speech, but fucking, there's so many fucking bullshit online, man. They fucking, you can't even find the truth, you know? It's inconsistent. You find something else in one place, we'll find something else in another place, whatever. So anyways, I bought me like, oh yeah, I'm homeless. Kind of like, you know what I mean? Well, we're not really homeless, but nomadic. So well, yesterday I already knew I had power problems. You know, I couldn't get charged up. It takes too long to get charged up. And besides, lead acid batteries or deep cycle batteries, you ain't supposed to charge them by alternator. You're supposed to charge them at a slower pace, like overnight, oh yeah, and I find some inconsistencies about that. But bottom line is definitely 8 amps an hour is a safe recharge. And I was gonna say, they'll charge up batteries for free, you know, overnight, or by an hour for starting batteries, and overnight for deep cycle. Because a deep cycle, you don't want to put. They got different kind of plates, lead plates, than starting batteries. But anyways, you know, whatever. I mean, I can't live without a deep cycle battery because I'd be running off my starting battery. Something's wrong with that thing. Anyways, I picked me up 100 watts of solar panels. For those that did, I don't know if you see the box or not. And this is added to the 25 watts. I got right here's two together. And anyways, so I'm experimenting around. Obviously, there's a 3 charge cycle on the batteries. You know, there's one that's called bulk, where you charge up real fast. The first phase is bulk, where you want to put fucking. Drop a whole bunch of juice in the battery. The second one is called something, I forgot what it's called. But there's a second phase. It's a slower pace, so you're not dropping all the juice in there. I'm not sure if the voltage goes up and the amperage go down, or vice versa. But it's a slower pace of charge. So anyways, I've been working on charging my marine battery, or my deep cycle, which I have spare. It's pretty new. I mean, only a year old, or a month old. I mean, only a year old, a month old. But and as far as my and then Well, when the sun went down, sets and stuff, it was like it dropped down like 12.3 volts. And I ran, got me smokes or whatever, and McDonald's, and let my vehicle ran while I went inside each place, you know. So I probably ran the vehicle for like a half hour. And ran the vehicle for about a half hour. And before, and now it reads like 12.5 with this drain, this light drain on it. So 12.5. So I picked up like a, what is that? From 12.3. 12.3 volts means it's like what kind of charge? 12.3 means somewhere like 60%, I guess. 12.3 means 60%. 12.4 is 75%. Capacity. I think that's how it goes. Or maybe 80%. 12. I don't remember. But I mean, because there's so many misguiding stuff. When's capacity? You know, what is capacity? You know, I mean, fuck, a battery ain't dead at no 12 volts. That's nominal current. You know, that's expected current. And even phone batteries. I mean, the lithium cells like 3.7, 3.8 volts rating, but on full charge they're 4.2. You know, and for them to be dead where your phone turns off, it'll drop down like 3.5 or something like that. Don't get me right. Don't believe that the 3.5 is fact. I'm just saying that a dead phone is like, means that it dropped like a little bit below 3.7. Now I believe it's 3.5 volts when a phone dead. So if I take that logic to lead acid batteries, you know, they're 12 volts of bullshit, you know. That's nominal. You know, that's why they call it 12 volt car battery, because it's nominal voltage, you know. Yeah, can't believe it. Boy, been fucking brainstorming my ass off on this kind of stuff. But anyway, when I start this off, it's like I have a battery issue or a charging system issue. It's either the starting battery or the alternator. And a Google search says some stated like turn on the AM, turn the radio to AM station, and play with the gas and stuff. And yeah, there's noise. I can hear the AM station when I press on the gas. And I mean, it pretty much makes sense that, I mean, to me it makes sense that when alternator is going out, it's going to cause radio interference. I mean, that's including turn signal, because it's fluctuating the alternator, the current pole, or whatever else. So that's why I hear it in the radio, AM station. But I mean, I don't know yet. Well, but anyways, I'm sure my battery this battery's going to back here. My deep cycle's going to recede down to 12.4 volts, which I think it's 75% capacity. 12.4. I'm pretty sure it's 75% capacity when it sinks down there, or that No, 12.6. When it's 12.6 or above, that means it's 100% capacity. If it's under 12.6, that means this drain, of course, is drained. But I can't find a chart. If I see a Cartesian chart to see how a lead acid with storage, I'll be able to comprehend with the voltage and the amount of capacity. I'll be able to comprehend better, you know. But everybody just throwing numbers out there, just bullshit, you know. I mean, fucking. Well, I'm getting my knowledge up. You know what I mean? I'm doing my own fucking what do you call it? Research. I'm doing my own research because there's too many fucking idiots that just want to fucking just throw numbers out there and don't know fucking shit they're talking about, you know? And but anyways, the solar panels, that's 100 watts there. This is added on to my 25 watts, so I got 125 watts of solar power and or charge control. This 100 watts came with charge controller, and the 25 watt one didn't, but it plugs into this charge controller, which I haven't done yet. But anyways, it was 125 watts on a sunny day. You know, 125 watts on a sunny day. And I divide that by 14 volts, maybe. It seems like a 14 volts is a. It seems like that they got charge batteries at 14 volts. With 20. I'm just thinking there's 20% inefficiency conversion factor. So probably for a 25, 2.5 more volts. I would say 15 volts, maybe. That's a good guess to put into a lead acid battery. I mean, the charge controller, it goes as high as 15.2, but it was default set at 14.4, which I kept it at that 14.4 volts to charge it at. And the charger goes up or down, or the charge current goes up or down, depends what's the temperature outside. And it's only like 5 degrees, or like 5/10 of a volt difference or something like that, or per cell. Like 5/10. I don't know. But yeah, 5/10. So yeah. I don't think I stated that right. But anyways, okay. 125. Charging my battery at 14 volts. So it's 0.7, it's 125 watts divided by 4. Might as well say 15. It'd be a good number to use. 15, 10, 8, 8. Wow, probably 9 amps. You know, I didn't think about that number correctly before. I was thinking I was putting 7 amps in there. Probably because I was using the 100 watt one, the 100 watt number, and divided by like 14, which is 7 amps. But I'm using 25 watts more, so about 8 to 9 amps I'm putting into the battery an hour. Into the deep cycle marine battery. How did I mess up that math? Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I messed it up. Because if I'm putting in like 14 and a half, and 100 watts, it makes sense, 7 amps. But yeah, like 8.5 amps. I'm charging it at. But anyway, so tomorrow's another sun, and plus I park across the sunlight, so the trees, so I get the sunlight about an hour before tomorrow morning that I did this morning, because the trees were in the way. But now I'm across the parking lot. I'll be able to get the sun about an hour earlier tomorrow morning. And then I charge up this battery. Yeah, I'm gonna move everything to the starting battery. Put juice in that motherfucker. But and then I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the alternator starting battery. See which one's messing up. But regardless, anything over any current that's over like 13.8 charges up your battery. I think battery might start charging at 13.6. I don't remember, but it's either 13.6 or 13.8 starts charging your battery up. And well, this is like study, man. This is like research, and there's been research done on it. There was so many fucking idiots that fucking do YouTube and fucking just post shit online just because they think they know it, but really they're not. They're fucking idiots, man. It's kind of like I feel like looking at visiting with each one of them, like I do on YouTube, and just on certain things, and I gotta go, you fucking crackhead, man. Are you making videos because you're trying to afford more crack? Huh? But yeah, so I have an alternator starting battery issue, and I'm not sure. I don't know, probably tomorrow night. I mean, I was on checks the batteries and alternator for free, which I was doing. It's not far from me. It's like like a half block up the street from me. Half a block. That's all. I want to do shit on my own. You know what I mean? And I was on. They can charge up a starting battery in an hour. They hook up a charger to it. A starting battery is a quick charger, or a quick charging battery, versus a deep cycle. It takes a lower rate of charge. It's the plate difference. But yeah, I'm gonna try to diagnose it on my own, and then I'll just go to AutoZone and just probably in a few days Because tomorrow I'll probably just gonna charge up during the day, then of course it'd be night again. And why should I go to the AutoZone at night? They're open till 10. I mean, the sun sets about 6, and some residual daylight, about an hour or so. I can get a lot of juice up that way, Well, I don't know what's wrong with my mind, Mathematics. I took trigonometry class. Got a C in it. I got a B in algebra, man. Algebra is like oh my God, both classes, they're different, I was signed up to take calculus last year, but I couldn't do it. I just dropped it before I got charged for that class. The fucking calculus is like advanced algebra. As much work as I did in algebra, oh my God, I did some work. Trigonometry is like something different, man. It's like, oh boy. But you can't take calculus until trigonometry. But calculus is like algebra, basically. And here's trig is kind of fun. But anyways, I don't know what's going on in my head. How come I ain't... This is fundamental, basic common sense to me, the math, like our like 100 watts divided by 15 volts, roughly, get something like close to 7 amps. Duh. Or maybe I was doing a review on 100. I probably got mixed up, but in my head I had 7 watts for some reason, and altogether I really got like 8.5. Well, 8. Well, not 7 watts. 7 amps. For some reason I had 7 amps in my head when I really got like 8.5 amps. 8.5, 9 amps. Probably the exact number if I... Well, it depends where I want to charge at. I mean, I don't know. 16 volts is a no-no to charge at. But I guess 15 volts alright. And it seems like to me the common charge voltage is like for lead acid, like 14.5 volts. But yeah. But I'm sure I'll diagnose my system. And I ain't, that's gonna be a lot of work to take out my alternator. Oh my God, this is a van too. Oh my God. Well, I'm just thinking how many shit I gotta take out. Change a van that's like 13 years older than this one time before. It took me hours. I would do everything to get to the alternator, put one in. I mean, yeah, it's a headache. And of course, I imagine the alternator will cost me like $150 easy. So I don't feel like dishing out that money. So I'm gonna see how I can do it on my own. Because I guess they come in with a charge controller inside the alternator. But I'm not sure if my alternator is bad, but I know if I get the both batteries charged up to like 12.6 volts, what it should be, and if I ain't got a reading of 14.5 volts, I definitely got a problem. Now I'm gonna do loads and stuff like that, so you know. And that's my deal, anyways. How I'm gonna diagnose it. I'm gonna get the batteries charged up. Of course, I'm gonna work on my deep cycle first, and wait till it hits like fucking like. Shoot, the deep cycle ain't even got the second phase of charge yet. You know, it hasn't reached the first phase, the bulk charge yet. So it needs to hit the bulk charge to charge at a slower pace. Which I'm going to charge it by solar anyway. No. I forgot what the second phase is called. But I think the second phase is like, it's like higher voltage but lower amperage. That's what I think what the second phase of charge is like. And of course, there's this third phase, like floating, like a maintenance or topping off, you know. That sucks. I gotta do this to both batteries. But I know. I guess the isolator. It don't matter. I had to for a couple times. I put the key in the exhiberator because this deep cycle I got back here is wired in. And I thought if I turn the key in the exhiberator, it just makes a direct connection. And the isolator is no longer, and it bypasses the built-in power battery isolator. But it doesn't even appear that it's like I had 13 volts back here and 13.1 with the solar panel. I turn it back and voltmeter up there, it read like it was still losing juice. from 13 up there, it dropped down to like 12.8 before I disconnected the battery, the voltmeter, 12.7s. But mind you, that battery got the top off charge from the alternator. It's not the real voltage. The resting current, whatever they call it. But I believe that battery's like, it reads like 12.5. or 12.4. So obviously it needs some bottom up charge. I'm hoping that, when I put a lower current, like solar panel, like 8, 9 amps, whatever this is going to be, wherever this is actually is, going into that battery, it's going to be like it'll get the bottom up instead of the top alternator bullshit. That top off alternator charge. But yeah, if anybody's got problems like this, it's just like yeah. It's probably because the battery needs to be going on charge. AutoZone does it. The AutoZone charges up starting batteries by an hour. So if you feel like eating, dining out somewhere, there's AutoZone nearby. Just drop your car off AutoZone, have them charge it, and you go dine out, whatever. Come back to your vehicle. vehicle all the time. About an hour later, your battery be charged. Or shopping, whatever you're gonna be doing, you know. But, I'm sure not many people is homeless and it's like stay in the or nomadic or whatever and just stay in their vehicle like I do. Watch TV, whatever. I do. I got this big box, man. Oh my god. I was trying to put that back there, but I ain't throwing away that box. Shoot, that'd be some insulation. Winter's coming. You know, cut off the box, you know, whatever. Just put the cardboard, whatever, like on the windows or something. I'm thinking it's insulator. That's why I'm saving the box, you know. And of course I can break down the box, but yeah, maybe I should break down the box. Yeah, you've got those other packaging, other stuff protecting, you know, like cardboard, plastic, popping things. Yeah, that'll help me insulate winter, you know, approach of winter. And I see some homeless guy down here. I think he says he stays in a tent, whatever. He ain't got no income. He ain't working. He's applying for a check. And he said something. He had a seizure, lost his backpack, whatever else. I forgot what the topic was on. He said he had a seizure, lost his backpack, and whatever was in his backpack, it's gone. You know. And I was like, well, why was you doing South Bend? Well, trying to get in the homeless centers. See if they got a bed open up. And then we got further on conversation. I was like, well, what amnesty's supposed to start earlier this year than it did next year? Because he said something, they don't open up till December 1st. And I guess, I said, it's kind of chilly last night, man. Yeah, cold. So he got sleeping bag, whatever. Stays in a tent. And he says something like, how many years found back? I was like, what month is this? Like October. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it's November. But as far as I know, weather amnesty program to house up these homeless people to protect them from the winter cold and stuff like that usually begins like mid-November. Usually begins mid-November. I don't know I doubt if I stay at any of them. I'll probably get me a Sub-Zero sleeping bag and sleep out in the state parking somewhere. Fuck that. Fuck them island people. He said there's issues. The one he stayed at last year, they were fighting like every night. There's always a fight every night there. And he says, he goes there. He'd be lucky if he don't get a spot by someone that's tweaking off of what is that called? That fake marijuana, Tucci they call it around here. That fake marijuana, that probably shrub sprayed stuff, dried plant sprayed, chemical sprayed stuff that's destroying brain cells and whatever else. People are fucking. It's no different than inhaling glue back in the day. You know how they was talking about those inhalants? I don't know, Rush or whatever it's called. Where it's inhalation. You just You just put it up there. You breathe it in, the vapor and stuff. Could get you high, but kills so many brain cells. It kills brain cells like galore. And fucking that Tucci's about the same way. Probably worse. And I don't know. Well, I can't say probably worse. What does people do for a high? And a lot of, and some people substitute that for marijuana because they don't want marijuana on a drug test and get fired from work. Oh my god. Well, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys. Nice talking. I'm diagnosing a system. I'm sure probably tomorrow night I'll probably go to AutoZone and have them put a tester on it and see if my alternator or my battery's going bad. But I imagine my battery's like, my certain battery's like, probably reads like 12.3, 12.4 volts steadily. I thought turning the auxiliary that I have that it'll close this 2 circuits out, batteries out, and just to flow into the start battery, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, a 3/10 voltage difference. I mean, it's common anyway that I get from the 2 battery voltages anyway. So I don't know. Shit. I'm gonna read the voltage in this one. It's probably like a 14 point. I can't even see that. 12.4. 12.4. And 12.4 means 75% capacity. I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking 9 amps an hour. Now of course I'm gonna do draining at 9 amps, like charge up some things, or charge up this battery pack, which is almost charged. I'm probably gonna charge that up. The rest of the way, probably only like, it's probably like 6 hours away from full charge. So, and that takes about, it pulls like, well, the inverter pulls 1/2 amp, and the charger it comes with pulls 1/2 amp. So, amp hour draw off of 9 amps. I'm gonna do mathematics to see that's a proper 8.5 amps, probably closer to. I'm gonna do math and try to get the exact math, try to get the proper math amperage. 8.5 minus 2 amp draw. Yeah, charge up my phone too. So I'll say 2 amp draw. So I'll be charging at about 7.5 amps an hour. So I should be getting there 75%, 25, 115 amp hour, 120. So I need 30 more amp in that battery in a deep cycle. Damn, it seems like I'm gonna have 2 days. Like it'll take me 2 more days to charge up everything. But anyways, yeah, that's a rough estimate. I I need some shelving system bad. I've been thinking about organizing and stuff like that. Well, I was trying to talk to this chick, you know. Because I need chicks' help or to organize. And not an ISTP that throws away everything, you know. The organizing is just take out everything, trash it, you know what I mean? Shit. This morning I woke up to 12 volts and a deep cycle. I'd imagine that if I don't use no juice tonight, I'll probably wake up with like it down to 12.3. And then charge. It'll take me a day. So it looks like day after tomorrow I'd work on my starting battery. To get a charge in it. And check out and see what's wrong. Diagnosing. But I'm hoping a fundamental charge, everything will be fixed, but the AM radio, I got noise from the alternator. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but one guy says on a post, turn it to AM station if you got noise, it's your alternator. So many people think they know what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah, let's see. Oh, nice videoing. Night.